Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the PSL fever of cricket with Zidane. And today we're going to delve into another booming, banging, bashing match between Multan Sultan versus Karachi Kings. As I said, the opening ceremony and sure it would start with a boom and end with a bang. That match that did end with a bang. Islamabad versus Lahore. But then today's match also started off with a boom and ended with a bang. It was a bashing match. Today we also got to see the likes of Andre Russell, Shahid Afridi, Shoaib Malik, not Colin Munro but Ravi Bopara, Colin Ingram and lots of other players from across the world. So, okay, now here's something I want to tell for those people who are waiting, expecting for Colin Munro to come. Sorry for that New Zealand-Bangladesh thing, but there's no Colin Munro this time. And K. Hamid again is going to come back from the Big Bash League. He's going to come to Dubai and for the next match he might come for against Islamabad. So, yeah, after Hobart Hurricanes got eliminated. So, now let's see what happened in that match which was so booming and bashing and banging. So, what happened was really good. Liam Livingstone from England and Babar Azam kicked up a punch. They kicked up the refrigerator, kicked up the furnace out. So they kicked up the furnace which got them to 157 runs. No wicket. The highest partnership in PSL ever. This is so exciting. Yeah, no wicket. 157 runs and no wicket. That has been outstanding. Today's double header, the first match was really lovely. But then after that, either it was the Lahore thingy again with 157 for 0, the 1-183 for 6. Multan again got out with a bad start with Tom Moose going and Muhammad Amir did 4 wickets. That meant that Multan Sultan would lose the match by just 6 runs. 7 runs actually. So in the end we can see what happened. Karachi Kings 183 for 6, which was very good in 20 overs. Liam Livingstone 82, Babar Azam 77. Then of course we had Multan Sultan, which were very close, but they were only 7 runs short, 176 for 9, which was Shoaib Malik of 50 from Shoaib Malik and Wally Evans 49 runs. That was a chunk of it, and Afridi 14 over 8 balls, while Hamid Azam was also equal to 12 or 5 balls. So let's see what happened. Muhammad Amir, of course, with his 4 wickets. Yeah, that was memorable. So now let's see what happened. Now, first of all, Liam Livingstone and Babar Azam. Let's get the summary right now. Babar Azam, they kicked up the furnace because they got such a good partnership, 157 for 0. But I think it was the same Lahore thing. They got greedy for 200 because they were almost getting 200 because they were 10 per hour PO at that time. But maybe they got greedy, wanted to go more big. They could have taken singles and got to 200, but they couldn't. And they got so much, momentum was there, right? So yeah, when the momentum was broken, Babar Azam and Liam Livingstone went away. Now there were 2 newly set batsmen on the crease. That meant the momentum was not there, the rhythm was not there, no momentum. And if there is no momentum, that means that they'll have to take a lot of balls. But then the momentum couldn't even start since Sikandar Raza, Ravi Bopara were out, dismissed. So I think that was the mistake Karachi made. Otherwise they could have gone to 200. Nevertheless, now Multan's. Let's see Multan with a very good eye. What did Multan do? Now see, when Tom Moore's wicket went, I think credit to Amir. Everybody was saying that Amir had done that thing, and it was pretty much that Amir is out of form. But I think this PSL is going to be really good for Amir. Yeah, everybody is saying that Amir is out of form, and I am very sad to say that Amir is pretty much out of form. Since his match-fixing scandal in 2010, way back, and then when he came out, then it was very time, there was no momentum for him. That time he was taking a lot of wickets, but now there was no momentum and he has come out of nowhere, and now the momentum and rhythm is gone, and he could never got that rhythm since 2015-16, okay? That is the problem. But now he is getting the rhythm. You see what he did? For 4 or 5 wickets, 4 wickets. So 4 wickets gone with Muhammad Amir. That is very good. That is a cheat from Muhammad Amir. But then, it's very good. But then if we see, when Tom Woods went, Sean Masood went, it was hopeless for Multan Sultan. But then Laurie Evans came out with his 49, was brilliant with Shoaib Malik. They carried on the momentum, pushed up the troughs and the crusts, which got them, they pushed up the waves. They pushed up the waves. That's what the Multan Sultans were meant to do. the Sultans were, pretty much reigning at that time. But something happened. They were dealing in singles, but then they started dealing in sixes. With Sohail Khan, the hardest hitter, Ravi Bopara, also say. Yeah, 4 consecutive fours to Ravi Bopara and then a 6 from Shoaib Malik. Then Sohail Khan, 52 runs all he collected in that. That was very bad. But then, 15 runs in his first over, 15 runs in his second over, 20 runs in his third over. But then what happened? Then I think this is the mistake when this was the mistake with Multan Sultans. They then couldn't keep the momentum just like Karachi kept the momentum. So they couldn't keep it. But Karachi, by the way, they were in a later stage. Well, they were having a very jolly good start. But then at that time they were chasing and the pressure was on. So keeping momentum and chasing, when Pakistan against Pakistan versus South Africa, that was very good. There was no momentum was kept over there, no rhythm was kept over there. So nothing was happening over there. But then Shoaib Malik was also the star of the game, but he failed. And again Shoaib Malik went in with his 50 Lord 11 with 49. But when they went down, momentum was all at its best for the Karachi Kings. 2 wickets down, but then Diras comes. Diras, is that one of those batsmen who has been he's a savage. Yeah, every West Indian is a savage in T20s. They are so good at this sport. This is their speciality. West Indians are known for T20s because they hit so many 6s and 4s. I think 6s and 4s are the binary code for them because they deal in 6s and 4s. So Diras just showed that when he hit a 6 of his first ball and then he just went out of the park. Again, I think everybody in the Karachi Kings dugout knew that this was about to turn very messy. But hopefully Mohammad Amir again struck and took Diras' wicket by a wide. 3 wide, but then another, and then Diras to Mohammad Amir's luck touched it, and then to his luck he was out. It was just his luck too, because if there was a wide, Diras would have been a lot of confidence. There was really big confidence building up, and the run rate per over was decreasing by every wide. But then this was what I think was the break. But who didn't know that Boom Boom Afridi would come in and do something at his best? Then Hamad Azam was also in partnership. Then what happened? Shahid Afridi. He's Shahid Afridi. Shahid Afridi with that. Yeah, 6s, 4s. Towards the leg side, and everybody knows he's a leg side player, just like Asif Ali. We have Asif Ali too in the national team, with just a really leg side like that. And every leg side player, his ball will always go to the boundary. That is gone because now second, Afridi is a really powerful batsman. Even if it's it's not rotten, even if it's not hitting on the sweet spot, even if it's not middle, it's not rotten because Afridi has such power in that bat that we know that it's gonna go out of the ground. And exactly, couldn't go for a 6, 4, then 4 again to Sohail Khan, 4, Hamad Azam comes in, 6, and then another 4, 10 runs of 2 balls by Hamad Azam, and then Afridi. Then Mohammad Amir was called in the 19th over. He did it what he wanted to do. Afridi's wicket. Of course, Afridi was going to go leg side-ish when it came in the middle, and Amir had balled him out easily, and that was Afridi's end. Then after that, Hamad Azam tried to keep the pace with Chris Green, but that wouldn't help even because it was going such a bad run rate, and by the time Chris Green was down, I think Chris Green was the only hope at that time. But when he was down, even though he's a bowler, he can hit some 6s. We have seen that in the Big Bash League. But when his wicket was down, Hamad Azam also gone. But then after that, I think it was all finished for the Multan Sultan. Even though there was a 4 from the Burj Khalifa, it couldn't carry out the momentum the Karachi Kings had. Even though Sohail Khan got 53 runs, it still did it. But Amir, I think, deserved to be the man of the match. But then there was another contestant who was Lime Livingstone. I think both of those guys deserved the man of the match, but I think Lime Livingstone went out in the end because on his PSL debut he's playing 82 and then putting up such a good partnership with Babar Azam. I think he deserved the man of the match. But a good bowler, Muhammad Amir was the name of that match. So next match will be Quetta Gladiators with Peshawar Zalmi, a double header, and then Islamabad versus Multan. Multan's chance to clench it, to stop them from going to number 6. So this was also great, and if you are not seeing more videos, go to my website zidane.com or even log to my Facebook page, and also click subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that bell button to get notified for more videos and for your feedback. Assalamu alaikum.